It is day 62, and this is the final update of how I'm hiding an 85-inch TV in my tiny living room. So I have a few different choices I could use for the trim. And so I got this like kind of thinner, I don't even know what it is. I go to Menards in the trim department and I pick out what might work. So I have to for sure use the thicker one on the outside here where those drawer slide cutouts are to cover that up. For the inside here, I can either do another thick piece or I can do a thin piece. And I was kind of liking the thick with the thin contrast, so I think that's what I'm going to go with. Let me explain what I'm doing here so that this can still pull out, but also look like a finished trimmed product, aka a hidden door. So this trim piece is going to go over the front here, and I just have to make sure that I don't nail in on this side, only on this side, because my goal is to nail into this piece of wood, which is, okay, Houston, we have a problem. So when I nailed these trim pieces on, it must have nailed through to the wood. Crisis averted, thankfully. I got it out and fixed. I have to do it just exact where it goes through the wood, but it doesn't split it and it doesn't stick out. So you can mess it up. Oh, I jinxed it. And always be mindful where your fingers are. You don't want to be anywhere near the path where the nail could go, even if you're not aiming for that spot. I can't believe how much adding the trim to this fireplace has pulled the entire design together. I have about 100 nail holes to fill now, but it'll all be worth it in the end to get that finished look. It has taken every last ounce to muster up the motivation to get this done. It's always that last 1% of a project that just about kills me, which likely has fueled my hate for caulking. Does anyone actually enjoy it? The only thing I enjoy about it is the finished product after doing it, but the actual caulking and having to wait for it to dry is not my cup of tea. After that dried, I was able to get everything painted. I went with a semi-gloss finish, and I can't decide if I like painting by hand or rolling better. Pro tip though, caulk before you paint to save yourself time. I ended up having to do 2 coats of paint so that everything looked even. So what do we think? Was it worth 62 days of work? Comment your thoughts below.